Hello everyone, we're back with the Falcons franchise, and today we'll open up the regular season by taking on the Minnesota Vikings. But first, let's talk about a couple of things, including one of our practice squad players getting signed. It was Felipe Franks getting scooped up by the Eagles, where he'll be backing up their new starter, Baker Mayfield. If you're wondering where Jalen Hurts ended up, well, he ended up in our division, signing with the Carolina Panthers, where he will be their new starting quarterback. We got to talk about who is filling the open practice squad spot. It's Tyquan Perkins, a dynamic rookie receiver, and that actually gives us 3 of them on our practice squad, which is always great to have depth there. When it comes to setting a season goal, this team was not very good last year, but we made a lot of changes, and I think this team can be a lot better, so we'll set the goal to 7 wins. We have a couple of more things to talk about, including camp standout Kenny Blanchard, who has another scenario here. He has to get 2 or more combined interceptions and pass deflections. That's a pretty tough goal, but he did have a very good preseason and is going to be a starter on this defense for a reason, so we'll see if he can get that goal done or not. Speaking of rookies, we also have to talk about the number 1 overall pick, Michal Mann, who's going to be making his NFL debut. We're getting asked what are our expectations for him this week, and we went with just show flashes. Go out there and show why you were the number 1 overall pick. He has the goal to beat the Vikings and get 2 or more passing touchdowns. I would say we've done a pretty good job of building this offense to suit Michal Mann, so it's not all on him this week. And let's talk about the keys to winning, hopefully, this game against the Vikings. Their quarterback, it's Kirk Cousins. He has been a very solid player throughout his entire career, and he's going to be trying to get the ball to Justin Jefferson as much as possible, who is easily one of the best receivers in the entire league. They go like 4 deep at receiver, so it's not just Justin Jefferson on this offense. They also have Dalvin Cook in the backfield. Their defense, it's a veteran-led group with Danielle Hunter, Eric Kendricks, Zadarius Smith, and then you have a future Hall of Famer at strong safety in Harrison Smith. So a very talented team. I think the key to victory is our defense, though, disrupting their pass and hopefully slowing down Justin Jefferson. We now have the goal to beat the Vikings and allow less than 200 passing yards. We have one upgrade that hopefully can help us get that done. It's for one of our starting cornerbacks, Greedy Williams. We go zone. He gets some speed and some zone coverage. But let's get into the season opener where we're taking on the Minnesota Vikings. It will be Kirk Cousins and the Vikings offense on the field first, starting from their own 26 with a give to Dalvin Cook, who is going to be knocked down after he has a gain of 5. Now Thielen in motion. They go right back to Cook, but Troy Anderson is going to stand him up. After a short gain, he's down. A third straight handoff to Dalvin Cook. He's got the first down and is up to the 40. Now a fake to Cook Cousins. Surveying the field, now chucking it down the field for Justin Jefferson, but he's out of bounds. And it's incomplete. 2nd and 10. A swing pass to Cook, who ducks under a couple of defenders and is knocked down up at the 45, a gain of 5. 3rd down, to throw right side. That could have been easily called a pass interference penalty on our defense, but it wasn't. So the Vikings put it away, and we get our first look at Michal Mann in the regular season. The number 1 overall pick hands it off to Rashad Penny, who picks up a gain of 3. Now a fake to Penny. Mann has a nice easy first completion. It's Kyle Pitts on the right side getting a first down, and he's up to the 38. Back to Rashad Penny going left. Not much room for him there. 2nd and 10. Mann. Plenty of time, but nobody opened down the field, so he checks it down. And that actually loses a yard. 3rd and 11. A quick pass down the field. It's Odell Beckham. The big addition at receiver is across midfield to the Minnesota 44 with a first down. Michal Mann keeping it on a read option after the big pass play. He has a gain of 6. 2nd down. Here's Penny going nowhere again on that left side. Empty on 3rd down. There is Drake London over the middle making the catch, getting a first down. And he's down up near the 30. At the 29, Mann booting out right, throwing down the field for London. It is incomplete. 2nd and 10. A clean pocket for Mann. He's going to hit a rookie on the offense besides him. It's Cliff Durant. He's down up at the 19, putting us into the red zone. Still trying that left side, and Penny's going backwards, losing 2. They keep 2 tight ends on the field. On 2nd and 12, Mann goes to the end zone and hits Kyle Pitts. It's his first career NFL touchdown pass in the regular season, and it's going to give the Falcons an early 7-0 lead. The Vikings take over at their own 16 with about 4 minutes to go in this first quarter, giving it to Dalvin Cook, who had a gain of 4. 3rd and 6, it's Cousins taking off, getting a first down, not sliding, picking up a gain of 21. Back to Cook on the ground. He's not cooking up much on that play, just a gain of 3. 3rd and 7. A throw left side is Justin Jefferson, his first catch of the game, and he's into Atlanta territory with a big gain down at the 31. Now 3 tight ends on the field for the Vikings, and they will run it with Cook, who picks up 5 or 6. 2nd and 4. Cousins throwing right. It's Eric Ebron. He spins off of Kenny Blanchard and gets spun into the end zone by Najee Johnson. And we'll be all tied up at 7 here in the first quarter. Under 20 seconds to go in the first quarter. It's Jamal Williams catching a screen pass. And he gets near the first down. They're going to give it to him up at the 35. 2nd and 9. Now it's Williams on a carry. Not much room, a gain of maybe 3. 3rd and 6, Mann will take a chance down the field for Odell, but it's easily batted away. And the Falcons would punt it away. So the Vikings back on offense, running it with Cook left side. He's got a gain of 5. Bunch right on 3rd and short. They'll throw it right, and it's caught by DJ Chark. He's got the first down and is up to the 41. 2nd and 4. The pass is caught by Eric Ebron this time. He'll be wrestled down at the Atlanta 47. He'll go back to Cook on the ground now. Not much room for him. He'll be knocked down a short gain. 3rd and 7. Too much time for Kirk, but he's going to swing it out right and check it down. And Cook is not going to get the first down, and they'll bring up 4th and 6. They're going to go for it, though, at the Atlanta 42. And it'll be Eric Ebron making the clutch catch and getting the first down. Atlanta sending a blitz, and it's going to force Cousins to throw that one before he was ready. On 2nd and 10, it's Cook left side, picking up 4. 3rd and 6. Again, too much time for Cousins. And he's got Eric Ebron again for a first down. Just outside the red zone. It's Cook taking this one ahead, picking up 5. Right back to him. This time he slips past Deion Jones for a gain of 3. 3rd and short. It's Adam Thielen on the right side. He's down up inside the 5 at the 4. Making a goal to go. 1st and goal. It's a quarterback draw for Cousins. And he'll be brought down just shy of the end zone. 2nd and goal. They're going to try to throw it. And Grady Jarrett's going to sack Cousins back at the 7. 3rd down. Cousins looking around. And he's just going to throw that one out the back of the end zone. And they'll just kick a field goal and take the lead 10-7. So Atlanta, a little over 2.5 minutes to go in this first half. It's going to be a pass on the first play. Bryan Edwards making a catch in a tight window. A good throw by Michal Mann. And just like that, Atlanta's up near midfield. A screen pass to Odell goes nowhere. 2nd and 10 at the 2-minute warning. Mann, does he let it go, and that one will be incomplete. 3rd and 10. A quick pass down the field. It's Kyle Pitts making the catch. And he's up to the 25. Under a minute and a half to go now. Mann takes a shot to the end zone and hits Kyle Pitts. It's his 2nd touchdown of the day. He was one-on-one with Danielle Hunter for some reason. So Atlanta now in front, 14-10. But the Vikings are going to get a big play of their own to start this drive. They're already up to midfield. They still have a minute to go in this first half. That one's incomplete. Eric Ebron couldn't make the catch. 2nd and 10. Cousins throwing left. And that's some nice coverage from Sean Murphy-Bunting to break that one up. 3rd and 10. It's a sack. Arnold McKetty comes out the blind side to make the play. And the Vikings want to punt it away. Not much time left. Looks like the Falcons are going to just try to run this one out. But Penny gets a couple of blocks. He's across midfield. And inside the 20, inside the 10. And he's tripped up, and they say he didn't get in. And they say he's down at the 1. He's celebrating like he scored. Let's take another look at it. It looks like his left foot hit out of bounds before he landed in the end zone. So we'll head into halftime only up 14-10. The defending Super Bowl champion Buccaneers are starting Jordan Love at quarterback, and he threw 5 touchdowns against his old team, the Packers, but it wasn't enough. They still lose 41-35. The team we take on next week, the Titans, they're trailing the Broncos 21-7. Let's get back to our game and start this second half. It'll be Michal Mann starting from under center. Faking it to Jamal Williams, and it's a tight end screen. Kyle Pitts, not much space, picks up maybe 2. The first carry of the second half is for Jamal Williams, and he'll pick up a gain of 5. Third and short. Back to Jamal Williams. He will barely get the first down. He's got it with a gain of 3. Now a fake to Williams. Mann is going to throw it right back to Williams, who makes the catch. And has a gain of 8. Third and 2. Williams left side. He is going to be stonewalled and denied. And Atlanta is going to have to punt this one away. They'll bring on the rookie punter, Caleb Thigpen. It is going to bounce inside the 10 and die near the 5, where it's down by K'Wan Barnes. So a great job of pinning the Vikings back deep. Kirk Cousins from the end zone is under pressure. He's going to heave it left side. Adam Thielen can't make the catch. Second and 10. Dalvin Cook right up the middle. Not much room. A gain of 3. Third and 7. Too much time for Cousins, but he's just going to throw this one away. So the Atlanta Falcons should have good starting field position. It's Lynn Bowden Jr. on the punt return, and he's up to the Minnesota 38. Jake Funk, the back to start this drive. They fake it to him, and it's going to be Odell over the middle, and he's up inside the 20, down at the 14, putting Atlanta into the red zone. Rashad Penny up the middle, no blocking for him. He'll be brought down at the line of scrimmage. Third down. Mann is going to hit Drake London underneath. He will not quite get the first down. Bring it up 4th and short. They're going to go for it and try to go up 2 scores, but Rashad Penny is denied. So it's a turnover on downs. The Vikings take over again at their own 5, and that one's going to be dropped by Eric Ebron. Second and 10. Jefferson in the backfield. They'll swing it out to him right side. He has had a quiet day so far, and he'll lose a couple there. They are just going to run it on 3rd and 12 to get a bit more room for their punter, and they'll punt this one away. The Falcons take over at the Minnesota 36, giving it to Jake Funk, and he'll take it ahead for a gain of 12 and a first down. Second and 11. Another give to Jake Funk, but this time he's going next to nowhere. 3rd and 12. Mann has time, goes down the field. It's jumped and intercepted by the future Hall of Famer Harrison Smith. He's across midfield with 1 man to beat, and he'll be knocked out of bounds by Artie Bradley. The Vikings, now they have a chance to take the lead. Here late in the 3rd quarter. Cousins will hit Adam Thielen, who spins off a defender and's got a first down up to the 18. They are empty on 1st and 10. A nice catch by DJ Chark on the sideline. It's a gain of 5. Cook on 2nd and 5. Anderson will bring him down, a gain of 2. 3rd and 3. Back to Thielen on the right side. He's got a first down and is up to the 4, making it goal to go. 1st and goal. A give to Dalvin Cook, who takes it straight ahead and falls ahead into the end zone, giving the Vikings the lead 17-14. Here late in the 3rd quarter. About 30 seconds to go in this 3rd quarter. It's Rashad Penny with another big run, taking it across midfield. And he's now over 100 rushing yards on the day. The last play of the 3rd quarter is another run for Penny. They'll pick up 4 more. 2nd and 6 to start the 4th. Penny up the middle. Has 3 more. 3rd and 3. Penny left side. He is falling ahead, getting the first down up to the 32. 2 tight ends right side. They fake it to Penny going left. Mann looks for London, but London stepped out of bounds. So Mann takes off and has a gain of 7. Here's Penny left side on 2nd and 3, getting a first down up to the 19. Punch right on 2nd and 10. The pass is to Edwards, who drops it. 3rd down. Mann with time. He's throwing left, and it's Odell making a one-handed catch, making it goal to go up at the 2. What a play. 1st and goal. A give to Penny left side. He will break a tackle and get into the end zone. This is going to be called back for holding. 1st and goal back at the 12. They go back to Penny. He's inside the 5 and down at the 2. Second and goal. Penny, left side, trying to fight into the end zone, but he can't quite get in. Third and goal. It's a quarterback sneak. Michal Mann has his first rushing touchdown now. And it's going to give Atlanta the lead, 21-17. A swing pass to Jefferson to start this drive for Minnesota, and he's going backwards, losing 5 yards. They line up in the same formation, and they're going to run like the same play. It's the same result. Another loss of 5. Third and 20. They're going to try a screen. It's caught by Cook left side. He jukes out a defender, but will get spun out of bounds well short of the first. And Atlanta gets the ball back with the lead, a chance to increase it. A deep ball over the middle. It's Cliff Durant. The rookie tight end is up to the Minnesota 37. Second and 10. A handoff to Penny. He will pick up 11 yards and a first down. Now over 150 rushing yards on the day. It's Jamal Williams this time. Picking up a gain of 4. Third and 6. Mann facing a blitz. He checks it down to Penny, who breaks a tackle, but the Vikings are going to rally and stop Penny short of the first. So Younghoe Koo kicks a field goal and makes it a touchdown lead for the Falcons. The Vikings, plenty of time to try and drive down the field and score a touchdown to tie this one up. Cousins going to throw it away on first down. Second and 10. Cousins is throwing right, hitting Adam Thielen. He's got the first down. It is up to the 35. DJ Chark, their number 3 receiver, is down, but he should be all right. They line up in that formation that they keep doing, and it doesn't work again. It's a loss of 4 this time for Jefferson. Second and 14. Cousins will check it down to Cook, who's going to be spun down short of the first. Third and 4th, the 2-minute warning. It's a blitz, and Troy Anderson gets there in time, sacking Cousins, bringing up 4th down. The Vikings are going to hurry up. No, now they're going to call a timeout. Either way, 4th and 12 at their own 32. Cousins heaves it deep down the field. Jefferson's behind the defense. He gets 2 hands on it, but he can't quite hang on. It'll fall incomplete, and Atlanta is going to take over, needing only a first down to end this game. They will run Penny left side. He's clotheslined and brought down a gain of 8. Second and 2. They give it to the fullback, Walters, and he'll get the first down and seal this one. And Atlanta's going to win 24-17. Let's start with the defense. It was very good today, holding the Vikings passing game to only 172 yards. A big reason why, well, we shut down Justin Jefferson. 5 catches, only 10 yards for him. Dalvin Cook, barely averaging over 3.5 yards per carry. The defense, it was great. A big reason why, our 2 linebackers that are out there in the nickel defense, Troy Anderson and Deion Jones, they both had some very good games. The offense, it got the job done. I mean, Michal Mann did have that turnover, and we also failed a 4th down, but in his debut, going 18-26, throwing 2 touchdowns, also running 1 in. Both those touchdowns going to Kyle Pitts, who had a good day. Odell had that clutch catch on 3rd down to keep a drive going. We do have to do a better job of getting Drake London more involved, though. Only 2 catches for him. And I would also like to get a couple more carries for Jamal Williams, but Rashad Penny was just on fire. He couldn't quite find the end zone. Nearly had 2 touchdowns, but didn't quite get either of them. But still, 162 yards for him. It was a great game for him. A couple of upgrades. The first for our blocking tight end, Eric Tomlinson. We, of course, go blocking. Davion Taylor, we're going to go pass coverage because it makes him a scheme fit. And he also needed to get his coverage up. He gets 1 to his zone. We finally have enough staff points to max out after-school tutoring, and that means we now have 6 focus players. Unfortunately, Kenny Blanchard did fail his scenario. It was a tough goal, and he just didn't get it done. AJ Terrell and the rest of the secondary, though, they were able to, well, I guess Blanchard part of that, they were able to get their goal done of holding the Vikings to less than 200 passing yards. So we get some XP for the defensive backs and some staff points. We use the new staff points to unlock hometown discount, which helps us hopefully re-sign a couple of players on our roster. And because of the XP, we actually have a bunch of defensive backs to upgrade. The first being AJ Terrell, who had a great game today. He really shut down Justin Jefferson. I think he only gave up that 1 catch that was in the first half. Sean Murphy-Bunting, he was pretty solid today, made some good tackles, but could be a little bit better in coverage, I guess. Kalen Barnes, an upgrade. He's basically just a special team player for us right now, but did have that nice down on the punt at the 5. Najee Johnson, we go zone with this upgrade. He'll get 2 to that. Richie Grant, a very solid third safety to have on the roster. We are lucky to have him in that spot. We go hybrid, and he gets 1 to his man coverage, which is what we were shooting for. Kenny Blanchard, not the greatest game. I mean, he did miss a tackle that allowed Eric Ebron to score a touchdown, but still, it was his debut. He'll be fine. And we also got to remember Michal Mann had that scenario, and I thought he got it done. I mean, we did beat the Vikings, and he did throw 2 touchdowns, but he's only getting 1,000 XP, so I don't know if that scenario worked or not. Let's take a look at a draft story here. This one about Toledo cornerback Kendall Godfrey, who had an amazing pick 6 that helped break a tie. He's a taller corner at 6'3", not the best jumping, not the best change of direction, and we don't know either of the coverages, but he has some good hands with a catching, so I'm interested, at least for now. I want to talk about the fact that Michal Mann was not sacked a single time in this game. The revamped offensive line played very well in their first start together, and I would say we did a pretty good job in general of controlling the line of scrimmage, and we'll have to do it again next time, because we're taking on Derrick Henry and the Tennessee Titans, who came all the way back to beat the Broncos when they were trailing 21-7. So we'll check and see how they did that next time, and we'll take them on. Thanks for watching this one, and I will see you then.